Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swaminiti Namine. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Mena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadam Mahyam Dadati Svapadantikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Shri Utapada Kamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaidam Savadutam Parijana Sakitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sakagana Lalita Sri Visakanvitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpade Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namo Sute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarvyascha Kripa Sindhubhyaye Vacha Patitanam Pamnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namagam. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Isvaraga Paramaga Krishnaga Satchidananda Vigraga Anadi Radhir Govindaga Sarvakarana Karanam. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Shri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the king of secrets, Raja Guhyam. So in Bhagavad Gita, in the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, in Dhyana Yoga, Krishna is teaching us that we have to be a yogi. So to be a yogi means to do everything for Krishna. Offer the results to Krishna. That's what is yogi. Yoga, the meaning of yoga is also is connection with God, linking with God. But we know that yukta is called yoga. So that yukta means connecting with God. So that means our chitta, so our thoughts are not on the material sense objects. So that process, that scientific process in the 6th chapter we have studied at length many times. So we know now how to focus our mind on Krishna and how to control our mind, how to make our mind as our best friend. So through Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is teaching us. So that way, we know that we cannot give up our actions because we are forced, because we are under the control of the modes of nature. That is the reality. We have to accept the truth, accept the fact. That is the science we are studying, understanding from Bhagavad Gita very clearly. But now what our mind remembers or what our mind thinks, that's what is very important. It is possible by forcibly control our senses, but still our mind can focus on the sense objects. Karmendriyani samyamya aste manasa smaran indriyatan. That is possible. So karmendriyani samyamya. So by force controlling our working senses, but our mind can think about the sense objects. So that is not the right thing to do. That's not going to work. Because the mind, when the mind thinks about sense objects, so the senses carry away our mind. Our thoughts are that is Taya Apagrita Chetasam. So our thoughts are carried away. Apagrita. So, with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, when we realize that we are not the body, we are the soul, but we are under the control of the modes of nature, and now when our mind is focused on the material sense objects, our thoughts are carried away by such sense objects, so then that means we are not going to be happy at all. We are going to be disturbed. Our life is going to be full of stress only. The real happiness comes only when our mind thinks about Krishna. So that way, when we are connected with Krishna, then by Krishna's mercy, all our problems are solved. So at that point of time, we can really experience the unlimited happiness. It all depends upon the status of our mind only. It all depends upon how much attachment we have on Krishna. How much we have faith on Krishna, the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, how much we believe Him. And every day, day by day, with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, our faith on Krishna is becoming very, very strong. Then, once we get this complete knowledge, once we understand without any doubt Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then no one can shake our faith on Krishna. So because our faith is based on the knowledge, so we need faith to get the knowledge. We need faith on Krishna to get the knowledge. And once we get the knowledge, then our faith on Krishna is very, very strong. Philosophically, scientifically, we understand very well, without any confusion, without any doubt, that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. At that point of time, no one else can confuse us in this very particular important subject of Bhagavad Gita and our faith on Krishna, that He is the Supreme Lord. So no one can shake our faith, no one can confuse us. Not only that, with this knowledge, that means when we apply this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we are able to experience Krishna's mercy in several ways. Every moment, in every action, we will be able to see Krishna only. Because everything can happen only with Krishna's approval. So, that way, even though Krishna doesn't want us to struggle and suffer in this material world, but Krishna has approved our suffering. That is because of our false ego, because at that point of time, Krishna is very, very helpless that we are struggling and suffering in this material world just because of such ahankara, just because of not having faith on Krishna, not listening to Krishna, we are struggling and suffering. And Krishna knows that very well, but Krishna is helpless. That's why Krishna, to save us from this material world, Krishna has come to this material world, and Krishna has given us this knowledge. Yadiyaham navatteyam jatutistati akarmakrit mamavatmanu vattante manushya partha sarva. Utsideyugi ime lokaga nakuryat karma chedagam sankarasya cha kartashyam upaganyam imaga prajat. If Krishna did not come to this world, if Krishna did not give us this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, then we are all in big trouble. So that's why Krishna is saying that Nakurya karma chedagam. If I did not do my karma ched aham. So my karma. Even though there is no karma for Krishna, even though nothing is forcing to Krishna to act, nothing is forcing Krishna to act. Mame partasti kattavyam trishu lokeshu kinchana. But he's acting. Krishna did here. Krishna did come here. Krishna did act. So Krishna was driving Arjuna's chariot. Even though nothing is forcing Krishna to act. For us, we are all forced to act. Arjuna was forced to fight. He did not have an option in the battlefield. Even if he decided not to fight, but still he was forced to fight only. Prakriti Swam Niyoksha. This Prakriti. So the three modes of material nature are forcing us, are controlling us. But that's not the case with Krishna. Krishna is saying that I am above Prakriti, above the three modes of material nature. Tribhigi gunamayegi bhavegi yebhigi sarvamidam jagat mogitam nabijanati mabhyebhyaga param avyayam. So this entire world, bewildered by the three modes of material nature, they don't understand me because I am above the modes of nature. Echaiva satvika bhavaga rajasa tamasastaye mattaye vaititan viddhi natvaham teshu temai. So the mode of sattva guna, rajo guna and tamo guna, you understand that they are all coming from me only. So they are under my control, but I am not in them. So that way, Krishna is not forced to take birth. Krishna is not forced to act in this world. So there is nothing. So there is no force which is actually forcing Krishna to do anything. But still Krishna did so much of work. Still Krishna came to this world. Still Krishna drove Arjuna's chariot. And Krishna is now driving our chariot also. Krishna is guiding us also. So Krishna is constantly with us. And there is nothing forcing Krishna to be with us all the time as the super soul also. But Krishna is always with us and being the overseer and permitter and understanding everything. Bharta, Bhokta, Maheshwara. So that's what is Krishna, the Paramatma, the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. So we have to realize and understand because it's very, very important for us to get this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. Otherwise, we are going to struggle in this material world forever. So without any end. So there won't be any end to our miseries at all. Now we have hope. Now we know for sure we will be able to bring all our miseries to an end. All our struggle, we will be able to overcome. Because Krishna is there with us. Because Krishna came here. Krishna gave this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. And Krishna is with us. He is a super soul seated in our heart. So now we know very well that Krishna is there. Because he has given us this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So it's very important for us to make use of this human life, to understand and follow this Bhagavad Gita fully, completely, and completely depend only on Krishna. So that means completely depend only on Bhagavad Gita and do all our activities based on Krishna's instructions. So that way, in this human life, we will be able to make progress towards Krishna. Otherwise, life goes just like that. It's simply a matter of time, everything will come to an end. That's it. We cannot be very active all the time. Even though we are struggling hard with senses, 6 senses, which includes our mind. So, managa sastani, indriyani, prakriti stani, karsati. But those senses also, they will also become very weak. So then at some point of time, our senses won't work at all. It won't be efficient at all. When we get old, both our jnanendriyas and karmendriyas, they will actually slowly fade. So the knowledge acquiring senses, the sense of seeing, hearing, smelling, touching and tasting, that over a period of time when we get old, so those senses become very, very weak. And similarly, our karmendriyas, the legs, hands and voice and genitals and anus, everything becomes very, very weak. They won't work. So we have to now, when we are able to get this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we have to make use of this opportunity fully before our senses become weak, before our life comes to an end. So we have to tune our mind towards Krishna. We have to control our mind, focus our mind on Krishna. That's what is very important. All the time our mind should remember only Krishna, nothing else. Everything else is temporary in this way. We should not be attached to anything else in this material world. We should be attached only to Krishna. That's why asanga sastrena dridena chitva yatat padam tat parimargitavyam asmin gatan anivattanti. So we need to seek the place. Having gone, we will not come back. And tvameva chadyam purusham prapatti. So we need to render, we need to surrender unto that supreme original personality of God and see Krishna. So that's what we are supposed to do to make our life very, very meaningful, this human life. So by Krishna's mercy, we are able to do that because we are getting the knowledge. This knowledge is the key. With knowledge, with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we can accomplish whatever we want. That much powerful this Bhagavad Gita is. The Bhagavad Gita knowledge is very, very powerful. If you have this knowledge, if you are able to understand every shloka, if you are able to connect with Krishna, the Supreme Lord, Sri Krishna, so then in this material world, everything will go the way we want. Because we are not going to be selfish at all with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. We will want to use all our resources and everything, energy and everything, only in Krishna's service. That's what will happen. That's what is happening for us. Slowly and steadily, we are becoming very strong and powerful devotees of Krishna. And we are able to team up and think big, plan big, to identify all the devotees and make devotees everywhere. So that we are slowly progressing, and I'm sure over a period of time we will achieve a very huge success in this effort. No doubt about it. Because with Bhagavad Gita, knowledge is so much powerful. So any number of times we hear these slokas in Bhagavad Gita, it's going to bring us a lot of happiness every time. When we chant a sloka, when we recite a sloka, when we remember Krishna, when we follow Krishna's instructions, we are going to enjoy it. There is a real enjoyment, real happiness. Other type of enjoyment in this world, using the material sense objects, so that is not the real enjoyment. That is simply going to take us away from Krishna. So we should not be attached to material sense enjoyment at all. So with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we should develop that complete faith on Krishna and depend only on Krishna for everything. So that way, our every day by day, our knowledge becomes very sharp, our intelligence becomes very, very sharp, and we will be able to focus all our energy, resources, everything only in the service of Krishna. So that way, when our mind is attached only on Krishna, it's going to be very peaceful all the time. So that way our mind will become very, very peaceful. Peace of mind is the source of happiness. So that peace of mind can come only by focusing our mind on Krishna. If we don't focus on Krishna, if we focus our mind on the material sense objects, we will lose the peace of mind. So from Bhagavad Gita, we are understanding everything, especially in the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. We finished 46 verses, and today we are going to successfully finish the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, the Dhyana Yoga. So in Dhyana Yoga, Krishna is teaching us how to chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, how to focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration, and it's a very, very scientific process. So that we know very well now. We understand very well by Krishna's causeless mercy. And in this effort, even if we are not able to achieve complete success in this life, so still no problem. Still we are going to keep up all the progress what we make in this life. It's going to be with us. And then we are going to simply start from where we live in this life. So that way, we have to make use of all our time only in the service of Krishna only, nothing else. So we have successfully finished 46 slokas in the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So what we studied until now in the sloka number 45, Krishna is teaching us there. Prayatnat yatamanastu yogi samsuddha kilbishaga aneka janma samsiddhas tato yati param gati. So that's what is going to happen. In the previous sloka, what we studied in sloka number 44, Purvabhyasena teneva kriyate avasopi saha jignasurapi yogasya sabda brahmati vartate. So with our Purva Abhyasa, with the past practice, so we will automatically get attracted to Krishna's service in this life. So then we will become inquisitive. Jignasurapi yogasya. So that's what is happening with us. That's why we are studying Bhagavad Gita. That's why we are focusing every day. We are able to make progress. So then such kind of endeavor, prayatnat yatamanastu. So by constant endeavors, so by focusing our energy and strength and everything only in the service of Krishna, so that prayatnat yatamanastu yogi samsuddha kilbishaga. So during this time, when we do all these things, so then we will be completely freed from all sinful reactions. That's why yogi samsuddha kilbishaga, then aneka janma samsiddhas tato yati param gatim. So then over a period of many births, by making complete progress, so by achieving the complete perfection, aneka janma samsiddhas, then tato yati param gatim. So then we will reach the supreme destination. So, and when the yogi engages himself with sincere endeavor in making further progress, being washed of all contaminations, then ultimately achieving perfection after many births of practice, he attains the supreme goal. Then in the next sloka, what we studied in the previous class, in the sloka number 46, tapasvibhyo diko yogi jnanibhyo pi matadikaga karmibhyascha diko yogi tasmad yogi bhavarjuna. So a yogi is above a person who is just doing austerities, tapasvibhyo adhiko yogi. And a yogi is above the jnani. The yogi is above a karmi. So jnanibhyopi matadika. So and karmibhyascha adhiko yogi. The yogi is above is simply a person who is attached to fruitive results. Therefore you become a yogi. Tasmat yogi bhavarjuna. That's what Krishna is saying. Therefore you become a yogi. A yogi is greater than the ascetic, greater than the empiricist, and greater than the fruitive worker. Therefore, O Arjuna, in all circumstances, be a yogi. Then in the last sloka, in the 6th chapter, we are successfully finishing the 6th chapter today. In the sloka number 47, Krishna is saying that Yoginam api sarvesham matgatena antaratmana Shaddavan bhajate yomam samyukta tamomataha. So, of all the yogis, yoginam api sarvesham matgatena antaratma. So, one who always thinking about me, keeping me within himself. So, that's why matgatena antaratmana shaddavan bhajate yomam. So, with faith, one who renders devotional service unto me, with faith. So Shaddavan bhajate yomam Same Yukta Tamo Mataga. I consider him to be the topmost yogi. So that's what Yukta Tamo Mataga. And of all yogis, the one with great faith, who always abides in me, thinks of me within himself, and renders devotional, loving service to me, he is the most intimately united with me in yoga and is the highest of all. That is my opinion. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita today. And now let us chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. So we'll chant 2 rounds of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, which will roughly take about 15 minutes. So whenever our mind wanders, due to its flickering and unsteady nature, we must bring it back and focus again on the sound vibration. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Niti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama. Hare Krishna, if any questions are there, please use the raise hand option. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Shramani Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. So I've just joined today because I did not go to my school because I'm not feeling well and all. So yeah, I heard the lesson of today's and I've understood, sir, but it's a long gap and I got a very long gap. So yeah, again.
It's a gap for all the devotees, even for me.
Yeah,
so
again recalling things and assimilating them and all, so it'll really need a little time again to come up. Yeah.
It was nice meeting you in person, Madhali.
Yeah, thank you. Same here, sir.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Chitrita Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Guruji, it is such a relief to be back in class again with everybody.
Yes,
it's wonderful to see you, Guruji. I trust you are well, Guruji. All well, your
yes,
health
Mataji. It was okay. Krishna's mercy. Normally, when I come back, the jet lag will be very severe. That's why it will take some time to recover. So, yes, hopefully by this weekend, it will be fine. Yes, ma'am.
Acha, Guruji, there's one thing which I keep getting confused with. Today also you said that this world doesn't realize that the three gunas come from me, come from him, but he's not in them. Guruji, I get a little confused in this differentiating the two, Guruji. Can you help a little bit?
The three modes of material nature is coming from Krishna, but we need to understand that Krishna is not under the control of the modes of nature. We are all controlled, but Krishna controls the modes of nature. We are controlled by the modes of nature. So that's what we need to know. So that way we are forced to act. Krishna is not forced to act because the modes of nature is not controlling him. He is above the modes of nature. Mamyebhyaka param avyayam. So that way we need to understand that we should not be treating Krishna as our own self. Like us, we need to understand Krishna, because nothing is forcing Krishna to act. So that's what it means, that he's above the modes of nature.
Achha, Guruji, then it means that when we are under the control of the material nature, we are under the control. It is a swabhav which is taking us there. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Guruji?
Because of our swabhava, we are controlled. Once we are freed from the modes of nature, we will also become like Krishna. So that's why Krishna is saying that Madbhavam Agataya. So Nanyam Gunebhyaha Kartaram Yatha Drashrana Pashyati Gunebhyascha Param Veti Madbhavam Swadhigachati. So if you are above, if you are freed from the three modes of material nature, Gunebhyascha Param Veti. So Gunebhyascha Param, if you are freed from the three modes of nature, then Madbhavam Agataya. So then we will attain Krishna's nature.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you so much, Guruji. I keep trying to get back, and again I get confused. Guruji. Anyway, thank you so much, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Kamlesh Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, welcome back.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Yeah. So it looks like everything was good.
Yes, Mataji, it was very, very hectic travel, but Krishna's mercy, everything went well as planned. It's all Krishna's arrangement. Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, we have to just do karma. Rest is he is taking care.
Yes.
So that's nice to see you all that. And you sound
Mataji.
like you are still sick, kind of having an allergy and all that.
Yeah, yes, Mataji. It will take some few more days. That's correct.
Yeah, it will be fine.
That's why yesterday I couldn't give the class. Yes, Mataji.
Yeah. So you did not take any class because I did not see anything. I don't know anything.
No. Day before yesterday I started, but yesterday I couldn't give the class because of the jet lag. Today somehow I managed. Yes, Mataji. It will become all right in the next couple of days.
Yes. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Bol. Hare Krishna.
Hare Bol. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Barka Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Guruji.
Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare
I'm
Krishna.
I'm very happy when you came here. To meet you.
Yes, Mataji. It was nice meeting you, all the devotees there in Delhi. Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, I learned so many things in the class that you take here that day, and
Yes,
I'm now going in the path of Krishna day by day. I'm feeling like that.
yes, Mataji. Yes,
And
Mataji.
you're telling like we should do everything for Krishna. We should cook and we should our whole day we should spend in the memory of Krishna.
That is correct. Yes, Mataji.
I'm trying to do these things and I'm feeling
Very
myself
nice.
happy.
That's very nice, Mataji. Krishna's mercy, it will all happen. When you want to, when you're just desiring to do, then Krishna will make you to do, Mataji. That's it. So that way we will be able to
Thank
do
you,
lot
Hare
of
Krishna.
service.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Asha Mataji, Hare Krishna. Munmun Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Asha Mataji. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare
Thank you
Krishna.
so much, Guruji, for wonderful class.
Yes, Mataji. Thank
Bhagavad
you,
Gita
Mataji.
class is very valuable. We are experiencing nowadays.
That is true, Mataji. That is true.
Yes,
Krishna's
Guruji.
mercy. We all were able to meet in person and study Bhagavad Gita. It was everything nicely arranged by Krishna's mercy.
Yes, Guruji.
Everything, yes, Mataji.
We have got this opportunity, so we have to utilize this knowledge
Yes, yes, Mataji.
regularly.
That is
We are
correct.
very grateful to you, Guruji, that you are keeping us in Krishna consciousness.
All by Krishna's mercy only, Mataji.
Yes, Guruji. It's all your immense effort, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. We have successfully finished 6th chapter today. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Guruji. Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Mataji. Hare Krishna. Munmun Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Guruji.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much, Guruji, for today's class. No questions, Guruji. Really not feeling well, so I just joined the class, having little headaches. So, but anyway, I attended the class.
Yes, Mataji. So I think weather is also changing here.
Yeah, maybe because of this weather or something. Last 2-3 days, I'm getting this headache on and off. So this like
Krishna's
partially my
mercy, he will give the relief
yes.
from everything, Mother.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank
So
you.
Krishna will take care. Yes, Mother.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mother. Hare Krishna. Renu Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Guruji, thank you so much. Today
Yes,
again, we have made our day listening to such good thoughts, such
Yes.
good motivation talk. So we'll definitely try to imbibe things in our lives and
Yes,
try
Mother.
to do justice to the universe. And
Yes,
whatever best
yes.
you can give in, we will try,
Yes.
Guruji.
Yes.
Hare Krishna, Guruji, and
Krishna
keep
will
going,
make us
Guruji.
better.
We really need your blessings, all of us. Hare
Yes,
Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. But Krishna's mercy definitely will be able to do, Mother. No doubt. Hare Krishna. Sangeeta Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare.
How are you?
By Krishna's mercy, I'm fine, Mataji. It was very nice meeting you, everyone
Yes.
in Delhi just 2 weeks ago. Yes, Mataji.
Yes, it was such a nice, the entire day was
ये
spent
आ जाएगा
here,
तुम्हारे गैरेज डिक्की में पड़ा है?
so,
Yes, Mataji.
so
अच्छा
many
रहे
things. So here, Guruji, again, this shloka 47, after reading this and hearing the meaning. So I feel that we all, who are a part of this group, and it implies to all of us, because we all are so intimately united now, and we are having, so only thing is that the faith has to grow stronger and
Yes.
stronger with each passing day, and we have to
Yes.
leave everything to Krishna, and he'll take care. So, but we are all, and with your blessings, we are the Krishna consciousness. You keep motivating us, and at the time, when we were not early morning, it is a dose for us. The entire day is so
Yes,
well
Mataji.
spent, and there's so
Yes.
much of peace. So we always, whatever happens, we just say, believe it, because Krishna
Believe
is
in,
everything.
just depend on
Yes.
Krishna. That's it.
Yes, but we are doing our karmas, rest, lead the things. So
Yes.
thank
Yes.
you so much, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Thank you,
Krishna
Mataji.
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Brinda Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Guruji, I joined late. I didn't know. I had not read your message of 8 o'clock.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
yeah, so I did not read it and I read it quite late by the time. Anyway, I will go to the YouTube.
Yes, mother. YouTube link, YouTube, we can follow through. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, Guruji. Thank you so much, Guruji. And I hope your jet lag is getting better.
Slowly it's getting better. Yes, mother. Yeah, this
Yes,
week it will be fine.
today is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu celebration today.
Yes, mother. Gaurav Purnima celebration, I think it's on Monday, it will be here in ISKCON temples. Yes, ma'am.
No, over here it is today, I think, Ekadashi, no? Today is Ekadashi
Yeah.
over here.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So many Zoom links have come to attend the lecture or something like that. Yes.
Yes, mother. Yes, mother.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you. We are really getting encouragement from you and we are understanding better. And
Yes, mother.
it must be connected all the time. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna,
Thank you,
Hare
Mataji. Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare.
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna. Lisa Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class today, Guruji.
Yes,
it is
Mataji.
really true that those who were connected, who had made some progress, spiritual progress in their previous birth, they automatically get attracted to Krishna in this birth.
Yes, correct.
So, yes, Guruji, and we are the blessed ones, 1 in 1,000, and we feel so happy whenever we listen to things about Krishna, whenever we listen to his name.
Yes.
So we are really feeling blessed, especially when we make prasadam for him.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, and again,
Very-
thanks to Chitrita Mataji, because of her, we were able to go to the east of Kailash ISKCON temple. And again, thanks to my sister, I'm able to go to so many temples with her. She's there with
Yes.
me. So yesterday
Yes.
also we were able to go to east of Kailash ISKCON temple.
Very
It
nice.
was
Very
like
nice. Madam.
Krishna
Very nice.
calling us. So
Krishna
this,
Krishna is so much attractive. Yes, madam.
yes,
All
Guruji.
attractive.
Yes, Guruji. And so we have this feeling of happiness every time we think of Krishna, we listen about Krishna. So thank you so much for your efforts, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji.
Yes, Mother. All by Krishna's causeless mercy. Hare Krishna, Mother.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Sheila Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
The day we don't meet you, we feel that everything is lost.
Yes,
The day
Mataji.
you come back to your class, it feels that we are gaining so much.
Yes.
Thank you, Guruji, for the effort. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you. It's Krishna's
Hare
mercy.
Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Subhalakshmi Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Ram Ram. Hare Hare.
How is your journey, Prabhuji?
It was nice, Mataji. Krishna's mercy. It was very wonderful. I met a lot of devotees, all the devotees in Delhi, Bangalore.
Yeah.
Yes, Mataji.
Today's class is nice. How do you explain motivation? Nice.
Yes, Mataji. We successfully finished the 6th chapter today.
Yeah, God grace. Successful.
Yes. And now we
After
are
1
going
week.
to. Yeah, what, Mataji? Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
No
Hare
questions.
Krishna.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Rama. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank
Hare
you
Krishna,
for the
Mataji.
class, Guruji.
Thank
Your
you,
voice
Mataji.
is still having little hoarseness. So,
Yes, Mataji. It was somewhat, somewhat okay today, but during the lectures it became maybe more.
yeah.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Guruji. Please take care with proper food and rest to recover. Thank you for the class, Guruji. Very nice and happy that we have completed the 6th chapter. We've taken nearly 2 years now for this. And sorry, 1 year, 1 year,
1 year, 2 months.
2
1 year,
months.
2 months.
Sorry, 1 year, 2 months to come to the 6th chapter. It's fine, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
It's
Hare
nice. We
Krishna.
are making good progress on the
Yes,
Mataji.
yes.
I know we have to discuss, continue our discussion, but hopefully we'll start from next week. Yes, Mataji.
Sure, Guruji. Absolutely.
So then we can plan more. Hare Krishna, Mataji. It was
Yes,
nice.
and happy to be with all our classmates. It's like being with a family.
That is correct.
Family of relatives, like, or
Yes.
the friends are like that, more than family. So
Family
very
has
nice to
become
hear
very,
everyone. Yeah, very nice to hear
very,
everyone.
very united. Yes, Mataji.
Yes. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you for keeping us together. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Rama. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Sunit Shivas Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Krishna Guruji, Dandavad Pranam ji.
Dandavad Pranam, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
And Guruji, I sent some photos of my home temple to in your personal mobile number, Guruji. WhatsApp.
Okay, I think I saw some message from you, but I'm not gone through. Let me.
Yeah. I sent some my photos and temples photos and Sadhji. So please see, Guruji, hai na? From your blessings, I am doing Krishna's seva, Guruji.
Yes, Prabhu. Krishna's mercy.
Yes.
I know you have sent me some good photos. Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Very nice altar you set it up. Yes, Prabhu. So that's, yes, Prabhu. At some point, hopefully, we can meet also. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Very nice, Prabhu. Very nice. Yes, Prabhu.
Today morning's photo, Guruji.
Nice Radha Krishna. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Guruji.
So, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, day by day, Guruji, life is changing from your blessings.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
It's all Krishna's mercy. It will become fully Krishna conscious, Prabhu, no doubt.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Galaxy M12. Hare Krishna. Prabhudaran Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Mohanan Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Pranam.
Thank you so much for the wonderful class, Guruji, as usual. And it is very, very motivating early in the morning. And
Yes.
thank you so much, Guruji. You take care of your health also. And
Yes,
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
And we are waiting for the next trip now.
Yes, Prabhu. I'm also looking forward to meeting all the devotees again. Time will fly. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Guruji. Now we will plan it now.
We should start
Thank you,
planning
Guruji.
from
Hare
now
Krishna,
itself.
Guruji.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji.
I will.
Hare
Yes,
Krishna,
Prabhu.
Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Krishna. Palaniappan Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama
Rama,
Hare
Hare.
So today some of the explanations we have given. Specifically, Krishna is above the modes of nature, whereas all of us are affected by modes of nature. And if you have to really go to Goloka, then we have to also totally forget about the modes of nature. We have to come out of it. So this shows that in regular life itself, we have to be an independent person without any attachment to anything.
Yes.
It comes to that finally, it comes to that only. That means that our old yogis, they were become sannyasis. Similar only we have to, because somebody during talk they used to say that படைத்தவன் பார்த்துக்குவான். In Tamil we say படைத்தவன் பார்த்துக்குவான். That way we have to be act in our life itself. We have to
we need to fully depend on Krishna.
Yeah, we have to act like that. That means without any interest in anything else, anything except Krishna. So then only we can totally come out of the
with so much faith on Krishna, automatically it will happen.
Yeah, that is the only method, no other way. That you have made it very clear that by question and answer, some Mataji asked for that. That's a very real thing, which is very, very tough anyway. It has to be followed. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. President. Mahendra Shukla, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Prabhudaran Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Mani Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Namaskar, Guruji.
Namaskaram Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu,
Hare
Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Yeah.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hare.
Yes, Prabhu.
So
It
the
was
modes
nice.
of nature, it's very
Yes, Prabhu.
clearly stated. So the one sudden things which came into my mind, 50, 60 years back, the people lived like that. Either they understood the complete Gita or not, we don't know. But
Yes,
they lived in that manner. Because some family, they have 12 children, daughters, son. They never bothered when to get married and education. All these things happened on their own. They believed that by taking all these things, anxiety and all, it is not required for them. So Krishna will take care. So they had that belief. So it was taken care accordingly. Nowadays, even with one child, people are taking so much of anxiety, emotional things and all, so much of doctors, so much of diabetes. So these things are happening. Why? Because we are carrying too much, which is unwarranted.
That's correct. So much of attachments. Yes.
So much of attachment and so much of expectation. So much of expectation beyond our reach, it creates all the problems. Therefore, if we restrict ourselves and devote more towards Krishna, so those things may not happen and people will be happy and peaceful. So earlier days, people were very happy. Why? Because they never bothered much. They surrendered to Krishna, whatever the God they are praying, and they restrict to that itself. So it is nice class. We are back to the this thing. Still, I think your energy is 10% missing, Guruji.
Yes, Prabhu. Because after a few days, I'll be fine. Prabhu. This jet lag gets over, then it's fine. Because daytime I should sleep, but I'm not doing it. That's why. Yes.
No. 90% you regained your strength. 10 to 15%, I think, what you call, you will come with the full of energy, no? That is
It will
little
happen, yes.
missing
It's
the last 2
few
days.
more days.
So yesterday, suddenly some call came. I could not able to interact with you. I hope everything going smoothly and it taken care. And we'll catch up. Yeah.
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
Thank you, Guruji.
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Yeah,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for the class. Again, it has come the track. 3 days I was missing a lot actually. That has become a habit now. Daily 8:30. After 8:30, I had to switch on that.
Yes.
I was missing that actually. Now again, I'm getting energetic now.
Yeah, Krishna's mercy.
Thank you.
We started. Yes.
Take care, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan now.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Krishna